Hello guys, my name is CS2. In this video I would like to rank top 5 best workshop maps that will be maybe added to the competitive pool or to the wingman pool and stuff like this. So let's get into it. And on the 5th spot, the last spot, is Lionford, okay? So Lionford, why I put this map on the list is that it's fucking beautiful, like it's insanely beautiful. You can see castle over here, as you can see. Obviously you can't go to this castle, that would be too insane. It's basically a really small map with the fucking insane details. And obviously what I like the most about this map is the design. And I just so much like this, like let's say this hallway, look at this, just so atmospheric and beautiful. And the only problem with this map is on this 5th spot is because there is only one side. And I don't think it's that playable, like let's say for wingman map. So there is a T-spawn, as you can see. And if you're going on this, like there is like a swamps, right? FPS will drop, which is also kind of like a disadvantage. And you go in this, and this is CT spawn. So you're basically going from T spawn to CT spawn is the most fastest way, which is really weird, okay? So this is the A site. I think that this A site is not that complicated. You can, for example, go on this lamp and just like go on top of this box, let's say, which is also really interesting. This wall feels kind of odd, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, other hallways are interesting, like this murder hole right there. You can just go in and like going out, stuff like this. So this is good, like this, you can stand there so you can peek angles. And as well as like this section of the map, which is kind of useless, I would say. This entrance, like you go right there, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but it's useless because it's the most longer way ever, you know, like you're going the most longer way to A side. So interesting, but it will definitely not be in wingman map pool, I would say. But really beautiful map. Let's move on number 4. So this was really hard to rank, but number 4 is the Memento, if I pronounce it right. This map is insanely beautiful, and what is good about this map is that this map will be, I think, on 90% added to the wingman map pool, because this map is so popular right now, because this is so good map in terms of gameplay as well. So basically, as you can see, this hallway, beautiful as hell. And what is the most unique way is that, okay, you can go A side, there's like a cake, you know, classic cake with those figures, which is kind of interesting, but whatever. But what is the best thing is that you can actually go to this like a side path, and it looks insane, and you can actually go from there. And I just find it really interesting. Like CTs don't just hold this angle, but also this angle, which is really cool. And that makes this like a restaurant area, if you can call it like this, useful, let's say. It's kind of useful restaurant area, because like if you're holding only this path, why you need this, right? And this is really insane. You can like plant as a T and like hide there and just like peek. And you can like CT can just like playing behind the cake. I just like the idea. The cake is not spammable, I think, even. Yeah, it's not spammable. So yeah, I really like this idea of the map. And it's not that big. Like it's not, you know. This is CT spawn. It looks absolutely insane. Like it's just insane. This is so cool. And if you go upper, then obviously there is the A side. Like, it just looks absolutely insane. Like, look at this. Oh my god, and those elevators? So much good. Like, it's so insanely beautiful. So, another map that I want to have on this list is Terra. So, Terra is basically the most percentage map that will be in the competitive map pool. Because this map is basically is for competitive play. And I think it's really similar to like Ancient Anubis, which means that it has really different settings from other ones, but basically the competitive side of this map is really good. So if I'm going on CT spawn, I have some options, and what I really like is that this map, it seems like complicated map, but it's not that much. And what I like is that it's kind of like an inferno map, if I can call it like this. Like it has like those you know, claustrophobic streets, but it's not that much claustrophobic like Inferno right now. We are going on B side. What I really like on B side is that it's behind this box, so again you can like play around this box, And what is the best part is that you can basically jump to this frame right there and just play around it. Like, it's so fucking insane. What I also like is that, like, ground thing. What is the best part is that it's smooth. Like, it looks like there's a lot of rocks, but it's like smooth. You can just simply normally go like up and down without any like problems. And I just like look at this. Like, somebody can find some insane lineup and can play some off angle or whatever, and then after bomb is like defused, or like bomb is defusing, you can just jump and kill someone. And that was only B as a CT. So like, let's look at the mid as a CT. So what I like on mid is that you can you go into window and this is like a church. It's so fucking insane. Like, it looks insane, and it is. Those glass, I broke it already, but they're like normal glass, so you need to break it before. And it's just insane. Like, I really like this idea of a mid. And from mid you can go from a B path from T, and also from A path from B. So what is interesting is that A players as a T can take like some space early. B players will take some space, and then you retake in mid most of the times. And this is like insane. Like, you can just walk up. If somebody's left side, you can walk up like this and you're on the left side already. Obviously there is like some glass and stuff like this, which is kind of like a bad for this map, but whatever. You can easily go to B side and to A side. So the structure is pretty simple. This con area is really interesting. Like, look at this. This is really claustrophobic. You can, like, as a CT, you will obviously play this, will be like connector player, and it's kind of interesting. I also saw from some video that like someone jumped from window to this like to this thing right there, but I don't have that much. I'm not that skilled in movement, so I can jump. But yeah, this overall mid and connector place looks insane. Let's move on A side, because A side is really interesting. This room right there looks insane. Like, it just looks insane. You can play on piano, which is really insane as well. And I like this, like, you know, this thing. Like, the design of this room is insane. Okay. You can as well go from this beautiful hallway to right there. And what I really like is that as an opera, I like this angle a lot. Like, this angle is so OP. I see also potential in this hallway, which is really cool as well, because you can go underground. And these can go from this side as well to underground. So it feels a really like hard map, but I don't think it's hard. Like, I think it's kind of simple map if you understand it a little bit. And I just think that like A side is not my favorite one, just because of like the upper side and bottom side, but still I like it a lot. And as a T, I didn't even mention. I just want to mention the T-spawn. Look at it. This is really insane. Like, this T-spawn is so beautiful. It's igloo, or I don't know how to say it in English. And what is the best is those ducks right there. You can just, you know, it's so good. So good thing. And yeah, you can just do certain things on this map. This map is competitive, definitely. So if you didn't know, I basically played mobile game that was also competitive, and that calls Critical Ops. So it was kind of like a copy of CSGO, but it was on mobile. And I played it a lot. Like, I played it like 4 years. I was kind of like professional in it even. Obviously it didn't have that big scene. But what is the point that I'm making right now is that there was a map called Legacy. And Legacy was basically like a museum, like in Japan and in Chinese like theme, you know. And I really like it, like having competitive map in this theme. I just miss it, you know. And this really gives me a flashback when you spawn on T side and you have those escalators. Like, it just gives me so much flashback to it. So I just want to mention this thing. But this map is on the second place, and it calls Akiba. And this map is freaking huge. Do I think it will be in competitive map pool? Not sure, because when I was basically going around this map, this map obviously is beautiful, but in competitive map pool, I'm not sure if this could potentially be, because there is so many things. Like, it looks insane, but it's just not competitive. Like, look at this. Like, there is so many angles, so many stuff. It's beautiful. It might be in like a map pool of like casual mode stuff like this, but in like terms of competitiveness and map pool, I don't think so this will be added, but if it's, I think still it's really cool. So basically what is good is that it's kind of like a nuke when you have A side on the top and B side on the bottom, and you can go on top of these escalators. You have like those hallway, which is, oh no, it's not hallway, that's on the other side. Okay, never mind. You're just going to this like main lobby, which is kind of detailed, but what is good is that there is a bomb plant. And what you can as well do is that as a B player, if you go bottom like this, you have, this is the B plant, okay? So you fake the B plant and you can go all the way to those escalators and you can just go right there, and I get lost, okay? So you go right there on left and you can drop down to this event stage or drop down like this. So this is really good. Like it's the bomb sites are basically kind of close to each other, which I think is interesting. Obviously it will be CT side map because CTs can easily rotate, but I just still think that this map is really good and it looks amazing, and the map looks so big, but it's not that big. Like the bomb sites are kind of close to each other. I think it's kind of potentially could be a competitive map. That would be insane if it's, and yeah, I hope it will be. So the best map that basically is right now available in workshops, and I think will be potentially in a wingman, is Frogolio. I don't know how to call it. Wait. What is this map? Foroglio, okay? I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. But if you spawn as a T, you see that this map is something different. This map is insanely beautiful. This is my favorite setting of all the maps. I just like this like a medieval forest setting, if I can call it like this. And this map is not only beautiful, but also really good. I don't know why, but it's just like, I don't know, it's so clean and it's just so good. You have some interesting spots on the map. Most of the time this kind of like a detailed, but basically there is only one side again, and you can even go, wait, you can go on this roof, what the fuck? Oh no, you can. Okay, I was just tripping. And as a CT, you spawn right there, which is it's interesting as well. And you're just going upper, and yeah, that's what I like as well. And this like water thing is so cool. Like this fountain's really cool, and basically I have like a it's simple wingman map, but I really like it. Like it needs to be added. Like it's beautiful. And what I like is that T side are going from top to the bottom, and CT sides are going from bottom to top. I like this a lot. And this church, like how the glass is broken, is so insane. Like you playing in this church and you see this glass, you can throw some utils or whatever. Like let's say this is flash, okay, so I throw flash and I go in, right? I go in. So this is really insane. And I just like this wingman map a lot. It doesn't have that much details, but it's just, yeah, it's just wingman map. Like it's great. So if I didn't mention some your favorite workshop map, let me know in comments down below. I'll be really curious, so I can make like part 2 maybe. But this is my list, and let me know what is your list and what do you think about the maps, what will be added, what will not. And see you next video. Bye.